Hello YouTube. I'm here making a brief video because of a crime that was committed against me last night. It was around 9:30, something like that, when I was coming back from getting some things at Shop and Save at CVS. It was not that many things. Anyway, I was on the way back and I was near a gas station. It's probably only like, I don't know how many minutes left, 15 minutes, something, until I get back to my apartment. Oh, by the way, I'm just showing this picture of a puzzle, or the picture of, what the puzzle's supposed to look like when I'm done over there. That's why I'm doing this. Well, anyway, so that has nothing to do with what happened last night, but I'm just telling you why I was trying to show you this pretty picture here. Okay, so, well, I was minding my business, coming back, carrying my groceries, and next thing you know, I feel a splash of liquid on my right side of my face. In my eye, I felt a burn, and it was maybe about half a cup of liquid, and it got maybe a little bit on my hair, only on my right side, like I said, and maybe like on the collar of my flannel jacket. Didn't really get too much on me. I had some wet wipes. Let me grab those wipes. So you're not supposed to use this on your hands. I wiped up my face stuff. Thankfully, my eyeball juice was able to get the liquid out of my eye, and then I had to throw out the contact when I got back. And I reported it to the police. I was using this, which I don't recommend people do. I had bought it at another store, and I had it with me. I also had water. Thankfully, a bottle of water I had got from Shop and Save, so after I was able to wipe better with that because I had chemicals on my face from those wet wipes or whatever the heck they're called, wet ones. Okay, anyway, so it just happened so quickly. It wasn't extremely painful. I didn't get like a burn on my face. It wasn't. I don't know what it was actually, but it felt like a brief sting burn on my right eye because the liquid got in my eyeball, like I was saying. And there's a black car that drove past, a little black car. I didn't get a chance to see the um license plate, though. Actually, maybe that wouldn't have helped because it probably was the passenger, because the side where the car was driving past me and the passenger's window would have been facing me. But of course, it's possible someone who was driving, they would be at risk of getting an accident. Maybe they could have leaned across the passenger and dumped it out, but that's not probably what happened. But I didn't even see who did it. It just happened so quickly. It was dark out. So anyway, then like I said, I reported it to police, and it smelled like vinegar. I don't know what it was. I mean, it was a liquid, and I was so upset. Of course, like I said, I threw my contact out later, and it was expired contact anyway. And, I took a long shower, but then I also cut my hair. Isn't that screwed up?